Yeah, basically. I refuse to be poor. I grew up poor and I just was like, no. So originally I was on like government assistance because, I was a single mom, poor. And I was just like, I need to make enough money to not need food stamps. And I think like within the first year, I didn't have to have food stamps anymore. And I was like, fuck yeah. And it just went up from there. I don't want your seed. Gross. Don't be gross. Don't be nasty. I'm sure it would be. I couldn't imagine how swollen they would get because in my last pregnancy, I mean, when I look at some of the content, I'm like, good God. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I was miserable. It was not a fun time for me. I know it's not the same, but I do the moon bump content, which is like fake pregnant belly. But obviously that's not really hitting the same for some people. I have one artist that's done a lot of my tattoos. Like he's done this one, he's done this one. He did the paisley pattern in here. He did this one, but he hasn't done all of them. I do have piercings, yeah. I don't really have advice. Just do it. Just do it. It's really all it is. I mean, you can like get ideas like from other, I guess, okay, one of the things that I have learned over time, especially like in the first like 5 years of my career, is I was making content or doing things that I thought was like appealing. And I had to learn that you have to do stuff that you don't like or you're not comfortable with initially to find your niche. Like that's how I got into belly content. Originally I wanted nothing to do with that because I was like really insecure. But once I started doing it, it blew up and I was just like, oh. So even though I didn't like doing it necessarily, I did it because it made money. So you gotta get comfortable with trying out different niches until you find one that hits. Yeah. You'd be surprised, like what. I saw one girl one time, she was on the outside, like she just made regular content, but then I went and checked out one of her clip stores, and this girl was making videos of her crying. Like every other video was her crying. And I was like, okay, clearly that was like her niche, like her weird niche that did really well for her. And it was just so fascinating to me. It was just like, I made one crying video, I think, in my career, and it did sell a lot. But I was just like, I don't want that to be my thing. But like, people pay to watch you cry. The Velma one, yeah, a lot of people like the Velma outfit. I need to redo it this year. I don't even know if the skirt will fit anymore. I need to find out. Yeah, that is crazy. Or like, blowing your nose. That kind of falls under the same category as crying. Like people like it when you're crying so much your nose is runny and you have to like blow your nose. Yeah, that's a thing too. Interesting. Not really for me, but I love that for other people. Yeah, the belly content really, I melted it while I had it. Because I knew I wasn't always going to have it. I always planned to have a tummy tuck. So I milked the shit out of it while I had it. But now I separate my content. And I'm hoping to like get more into inflation stuff in the future. So we'll see how that goes. This is TikTok. Go touch grass. I'm not doing that. Thank you for hanging out. Like really weird shit. No, it's not. I mean, you shouldn't. My surgeon said you're not fully healed until about 12 months after surgery, 12 to 18 months. So I imagine you should definitely not be getting pregnant in the first 12 to 18 months. But girls, I definitely know girls who've gotten pregnant after tummy tuck. I would not, but I wanted to make sure I was completely finished, and I am. Yeah, it is. I just had scar revision surgery on Tuesday, so they had to cut me back open. So from like here to here, where my incision was, they had to cut it. So right now, it looks really gross. It looks pretty gnarly. It's not as bad as like the actual surgery, but and I have to wait a long time for that to heal before I can tattoo over it, which is what I want to do. Because when I got my tummy tuck, some of the stitches had popped open on this side, which caused a hole, like a literal hole wound. The wound was so deep, I could shove like a whole finger in there. It was so nasty, y'all. And it took about 3 months. Like the rest of my tummy incision healed up, but that spot took about 3 months to like close. And when it did, it healed really ugly. It was just ugly. I've been hiding it in all my content because like no one wants to see that. So yeah, so they had to cut it back open and they cut out all the scar tissue and made it a nice pretty line. So hopefully it already looks tremendously better, even though it looks really gross right now, but it looks way better already. But you have to wait 6 to 9 months after your surgery to get scar revision, so I had to wait a while. The line, it follows the same line. I don't know how to explain it without showing it, and I can't show it because it's kind of, I feel like I'd get in trouble if I showed it because it's like graphic. It does not look good. It's like hella bruised. And, I mean, it's a wound, so. But it follows the same line as my tummy tucks. So once it heals, you won't even tell. But yeah. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it follows a stitch line. I was awake when they did it too. Like I was laid back and my surgeon was talking to me while he was doing it. And at one point he was telling me something about it and he was like, but don't look. I was like, I can't look. He said, do not look. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of wanted to look, but I guess it's not a good idea to look while you're being sliced open. They just did it under local anesthesia, so like they numbed up like all this area. So I couldn't feel anything. And then I just like, yeah, think of it like a C-section. Couldn't feel nothing. I drove there and I was able to drive myself home. Like it wasn't like a big deal. Thank you. The business proposal. What is your business proposal? Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Thank you for the gifts. I'm in here. No plastic. Thank you. I'm from America. If that's what you think they are, then it's what I would think. I think I'm part of this. Thank you. I haven't gotten any new cats up here in a while, but I'm also not online.